3 weeks before my retirement, I was fired. No warning. No explanation. 32 years of work. Ended with a cardboard box and a handshake. What they didn't know was this. One clause in my contract was about to cost them everything. My name is Michael Carter. I never planned to tell this story. But if you're nearing retirement, or if you've ever been quietly pushed aside, you should hear what happened next. I worked for the same company for 32 years. I didn't miss deadlines. I didn't cut corners. I stayed late when others left early. So when HR asked me to come in on a Friday afternoon, 3 weeks before my retirement date, I already knew something wasn't right. They smiled. They thanked me for my service. And then they slid the papers across the table. They said the company was restructuring, that my position was being eliminated, no pension ceremony, no retirement dinner, just a cardboard box and a handshake. One of the younger managers avoided eye contact. Another said, "Try not to take it personally." After 3 decades, that was all I was worth. I packed my desk quietly. Family photos. Old performance awards they stopped giving years ago. I went home early that day. Earlier than I had in 32 years. At home, my wife didn't say much. She just made coffee and sat with me at the table. I kept thinking about the pension plan, the deferred benefits, the documents I signed when I was in my 30s. Something didn't feel right. That night, I pulled out an old folder from the filing cabinet. Yellowed papers. Small print. Promises made long ago. And that's when I decided to make one phone call. The attorney was someone I hadn't spoken to in years. He helped set up my employment agreement decades ago. He listened quietly, didn't interrupt, didn't rush me. Then he asked one question. "Did they terminate you without cause?" I said yes. There was a pause. Then he said, "They shouldn't have done that." He explained it calmly. According to the agreement, any termination within 90 days of retirement, without documented cause, triggered full pension protection and penalty compensation. The company didn't just make a mistake, they made an expensive one. He told me not to contact HR, not to post anything, not to respond. "Let me handle it," he said. 3 days later, my phone rang. It was HR. Their tone had changed. Very polite. Very careful. They said there had been a review, that there were details overlooked. By the end of the call, my retirement benefits were fully restored, plus a settlement. No apology. No ceremony. Just silence. I never went back to that building. On my actual retirement day, my wife and I went out for breakfast instead. Here's what I learned. You don't need to shout. You don't need revenge. Sometimes, all you need is patience, paperwork, and the right call at the right time. Because dignity has a way of coming back quietly.